Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a long overdue Project Pan update. So this is the update for February and March. I did film my February update and all of the footage got lost and it was already halfway through March, so I thought I would just roll everything up into one video. And so here we are. We have lots to talk about, like lots. So let's get into it. Okay, we have product empties, we have some progress, we have some changes. So I'm just pulling up my thing right now. Okay, so we are starting at the top, skipping everything that I haven't made progress on. Okay, so first update and change is with highlighters. So I was using this, supposed to use it January and February, which I did, but I want to take out this guy right here, which is supposed to be March and April. I realized, like, after like trying to force myself to use this, I really don't need this. I don't really like it that much. I don't know. It's like the formula is great. Obviously, I like this. I have, I think another one of these palettes. These colors just didn't really speak to me, and I think a friend can get better use out of this. And why keep it around and force myself to use it when I can put my attention somewhere else? So that's what we're doing. So then I ended up using this in March. So February we used up 1 gram, so we were at 16 grams, and then March there was no change. Then we have the Jaclyn Hill palette. This was supposed to be just May and June, I believe, but now it's April, May, and June. I love this so much. I'm wearing it right now just lightly. Like, these are the best. You can get these individually. She doesn't sell the palette anymore. It was a, what's it called? A limited edition collection for the holidays. This is the Flash palette, so it has the colors Iced, Gleam, Sparks, and Mesmerized, and you can get those individually. So that was the first change we made. And then second is with eyeshadow palettes. I went down from 4 to 3. So we're gonna be using 3 palettes, 4 months each. So first one obviously was the Natasha Denona Star palette, which I love. As you can see, I have been digging in. I'm wearing it today. So we are using this January through April. So my last update for this will be at the end of April, and here comes Millie. And then we are gonna be doing the Huda Beauty Nude palette for May through August, and then the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette will be September through December. Okay, so those are those changes. Let's see what else. Okay, mascara. I can't remember exactly what I changed. I have the Buxom Tarte and It Cosmetics mascaras. I finished up the Buxom one, which we saw, I think, in January. If I didn't say that already, well then there you go. I finished the Buxom. Then I've been working on the Tarte Big Ego. I kind of like this. I like the shape of the wand. It's very similar to the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, that nice fluffy hourglass wand. This is drier than that, which I like. I think the Better Than Sex is a little too wet. It's one of those mascaras that's really good when you're halfway through to almost done. And I think this is just due to the bottle being small that it has that more drier formula, but I've been enjoying it. I want to say we are halfway done. I think in April we'll finish this up. It won't be bone dry, but I don't want to use it up for too long because bacteria gets in there and all that kind of stuff. And then we have a brand new It Cosmetics Lash Blowout that I will open up then. So for brows, we finished the Milani brow pencil. I'm pretty sure I threw it away or something like that. It didn't have that much left. I don't know if I told you guys this before, but I thought it had a lot of product in there. I don't understand why I thought that, but I ended up finishing it in February. We always had this ColourPop one in here, which I've used a good bit of this. I'm wearing it right now. It's just super dark for me, so I wanted to incorporate something I could mix it with to lighten it down. So I added in this NYX I don't know, it's a double-ended. That's, I'm pretty sure, in taupe. So it's got the brow and then it's got a little like shimmer stick on the other side. So I go in with this first and then I will fill in little sparse areas with this and just kind of mix it all together with this spoolie. So that's been really helping. And then I can't remember if I introduced this or not. This is the NYX Fill and Fluff. So it's got like this Artiste brush looking thing. And then it is a like triangle tipped product. This one isn't my absolute favorite, and it's supposedly the color that I normally use, but it is coming off a little bit more dark. When I use it in like the precision tip pencil, it's a lot lighter than when it's in like this really big chunky pencil. So we are working through all of those brow colors, making lots of progress because I do my brows all the time. Let's go on to lip gloss. I think this is like my favorite section now that we've added it in. So I added a new gloss, this Bite Beauty lip gloss. This is one of their Lush Fruit glosses in the color Strawberry. They discontinued this line and these were some of my favorite glosses. I never wore this one because it is so opaque. Like, are you kidding me? The other ones were sheer to medium coverage, like washes of color, and I really liked them. I thought this would be like that and it's not. So I'm working my way through that slowly. We are right here with it, so we got a long way to go, but we got all year to go with that. This guy right here I've made so much progress on. We were here I think at the end of February, and at the end of March we were right here, so I am almost done this. So excited to get rid of another gloss. That'll be our second gloss done. And then at work, I've been working on this guy. This is what I keep at my desk. So at the end of February, we were right here, and end of March, we're right here. This is a thinner formula, so it's a little bit harder to use up, but we are making our way downtown. All right. Perfumes. So I made a major dent in this section. I really started going through little perfumes, and then I also finished up the YSL Mon Paris perfume rollerball, which is very exciting, so I'll get to focus on something else. So in March and February we went from 76 to 71 perfumes, which I am happy about that. Already making progress in April, which is exciting. And then let's go on to all the products that I just count the numbers. So body products, skincare products, and home scents. So for hand lotion, I finished one. We went from 5 to 4. No changes for hand soap, body lotion, or body wash. No change for potted masks. Sheet masks, I went from 23 to 22, so just one done. Face cleansers and lip balms, no change there. Moisturizers, I went from 12 to 10, mainly in March. And then oils, nothing changed. In February, I went from 11 to 9, so 2 done there. And then in March, I went from 9 to 7, so 2 more done there. Eye creams. In February, I went from 5 to 4, and then nothing in March. And then traveling extras, SPF, and treatments, I haven't done anything. The SPFs I have are larger, so those are kind of more difficult to go through, but I am making my way through. Candles, no change in February, but I finished one in March. No changes in room sprays. February, I finished 1 scent bulb. We went from 28 to 27. And then I finished 2 scent bulbs in March, so we went from 27 to 25. So we have finished in total 31 products, which I am very excited about. With keeping with my goal, I think it was like 13 products each month that needed to be done. So I think we should be at 39 products. 31 is totally fine. I'm just a little bit behind because I added in and took out products. Our grand total of products is 314. So I would like to finish 157 and be left with 157. So get rid of half, which will be very exciting. So that is everything for this update. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm excited to update you guys for April. I think it's going to be a really great month. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.